Welcome to the Victims and Villains YouTube channel. My name is Captain Nostalgia. I have the pleasure of being one of the writers and podcasters here. If you guys are new to Victims and Villains, this is a video extension of the nonprofit that educates and engages individuals on mental health awareness and suicide prevention through pop culture. What's going on? Today we are talking about Shoplifters of the World, a brand new rocking independent movie starring Deathstroke himself, Joe Manganiello, and Boyhood star Ellar Coltrane. In this video we are going to be looking at the Blu-ray release specifically. Now, full disclosure, one of our writers, Brandon Miller, actually wrote a review for this film back in March when it was released theatrically. Brandon approached this movie as a hardcore fan of the Smiths, and we'll talk about that connection in just a few minutes. Whereas I will be approaching this as a casual moviegoer. I will provide a link to his review in the descriptions below. So let's talk about what Shoplifters of the World is actually about. Shoplifters of the World chronicles the fallout of the Smiths' breakup in 1987 following 5 friends through 2 completely different storylines until the end. Talk about that in just a second. For plot A, Manganiello plays a radio DJ who gets kidnapped by a hardcore Smiths superfan played by Coltrane, forcing him to play the Smiths all night long on his radio station in memory of the band that just broke up. On the other side of the narrative, you follow Coltrane's 4 friends who basically go club hopping to cope with the news and their subsequent depression. The majority of this film actually follows the latter storyline with underdeveloped characters and bland drama, which is sad considering one friend is getting ready to be shipped off to the Marines the next day after the events of the film, while you have 2 of the 4 friends that are a couple on the rocks. And finally, you have a friend who honestly is just a wild card. So much of the screen time is wasted on these characters for a sluggish bore fest that never reaches the innovative status of the band that this film is a love letter to. The truly gripping sequences of this film are all the scenes that we spend with Manganiello and Coltrane. Despite the situation of being held hostage, the two actually find a common ground to bond over. This portion of the film slowly becomes a more philosophical version of the 1994 film Airheads, starring Brendan Fraser, Steve Buscemi, and Adam Sandler. In the end, these 2 plot lines attempt to connect, but fail miserably. The latter storyline actually grows to become the emotional foundation of the film, and when the 2 storylines actually end up meeting at the very end, it actually causes the emotional core to erupt and unfortunately fall victim to just the bland, boring nature of the Friends plotline. This Blu-ray release, specifically when it comes to special features, is just as scarce as the film's narrative. Only 2 featurettes are featured on the Blu-ray. On one featurette, you have the writer-director Stephen Kijak talking about his process and developing the film from script to screen, and then on the other, probably the standout, not only on the Blu-ray, but the entire package as a whole, would be the look and feel featurette that explores the production and character design process. Overall, Shoplifters of the World will indeed satisfy hardcore fans of the Smiths, as Brandon Miller gave it a 5 out of 5 for this one. It is a nostalgic time capsule that perfectly captures the spirit of the late 80s, but it fails to entertain casual moviegoers. The Blu-ray unfortunately doesn't come with a whole lot of reasons to invest into it, thus Shoplifters of the World lands on our Rorschach rating scale at a measly 2 out of 5. So if you guys have seen this movie, make sure that you guys let us know in the comments below what you guys thought about it. If you guys are fans of the Smiths, Let us know your favorite song down below, but more importantly, if you or someone you know is watching this video right now and you are struggling with suicide, addiction, self-harm, or depression, please reach out. Suicide is currently the 10th leading cause of death in the United States. As of this video, there are 130 suicides that take place on American soil, and when we looked at international numbers, there are 800,000 suicides that take place yearly. That boils down to one suicide every 40 seconds. So if you or someone you know is struggling, please reach out to us on any of our social media, our mental health resource library at victimsandvillains.net/hope, all of which you guys can find in the descriptions below. Above all, if you guys learned nothing else from this video, please just understand that you have value and that there is hope. So please stay with us. If you guys like what we stand for, make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, that bell icon, and give us a thumbs up. Shoplifters of the World is available everywhere on digital and DVD and Blu-ray beginning June 1st, 2021. Thank you guys.